Hey guys, what's going on? Clique AoE here. Welcome to part 2 of my tutorial. This is going to be live action right here so you see what I'm doing. So yeah, let's get started. First things first, you want to set your scout to control 1, go to your town center, hold shift and press A, and quickly build some houses with your villagers. You want to build one house with 2 villagers, the 2 closest villagers to each other, and the final villager should build another house. And you should send your villagers to wood if you haven't found your sheep yet. Really, you should find your initial 4 sheep, but I didn't because I'm scouting the front of my base, which you should definitely do. Because if you scout the back of your base first, you're closer to the edge of the map, and that means you're getting less exploring done by having the limits of the edge of the map. So yeah. There's my initial 4 sheep, which you should have found first, but I didn't, so yeah. You want to scout around continuously in like a circle around your base. Use the sheep that you found as miniature scouts. They're actually pretty effective, and yeah, not really a waste of time. Oops. Your last villager that's created should build a lumber camp. So you should have 6 villagers on food and 4 on wood at all. Well, during this stage of the game. As you can see with my sheep and my scout, I'm getting a massive amount of exploring done. I found some more sheep over here. I'm gonna send my scout over there. And yeah, you want to make sure your town center is always producing villagers, but I'm not always going to be producing villagers in this tutorial because that's so I can keep things slow, and it's easier for you guys to absorb. So yeah. So once you find your main resources, just hold shift and right click, spam the mini map, and your scout will explore everywhere. And this is to find your enemy's base. Now I'm gonna get my boar right here. So I have 4 villagers on wood and 6 villagers on food. And my next, whoa, that was actually like a perfect force drop off. My next villager that's gonna be created is going to build a house next to this boar. If you have a boar in the front of your base, like towards the center of the map, you're going to want to get that one first. Now, if they're both towards the center of the map, you're going to want to get the farthest one. If they're both towards the back of the map, it's not even going to matter that much. So, yeah. So, as you're building the house with that villager, you should queue up some more villagers to gather berries. And let's send this guy in here. So what you're going to want to do is, if you do this fast and you're actually always creating villagers, unlike I'm doing in this tutorial, you should already have a mill by now. And once you do that, your hurt villagers should go build farms. But I can't, see, I don't have farms yet. So it's giving me an outpost. So that's a shame. Be sure to force drop off so you always have enough food. And also you don't lose any food from despawning animals. You're going to want to build farms with your hurt villagers, as I already said before. And this next villager should go get another boar. You don't actually have to build a house with this villager that's going to get your second boar. You can actually have one of your forage bush villagers do that, which I will, right there. Oh, I almost built a house. Oops. So, shoot it twice, bring it back. Still 33 food left on that boar, but that's okay, because we're going to have a second boar. Oops. Yeah, so Oops. Don't have idle villagers. That's a waste of time. So I found my enemy base, well, my enemy's base. If you find your enemy's base really fast, then you could drush, which is Dark Age Rush, where you build a barracks and create some more villagers and attack them with militia. But I'm not, so your next villager should go on your second boar, and you want to create 4 more villagers once you have 18 out of 25 pop. Always be sure to make farms with your hurt villagers, and yeah. So there you have it. There's 6 villagers on boar, 4 villagers on farms, 4 villagers on forage bushes, and 4 villagers on wood. Now your next villager right here should go to wood, and then if you can find another forest that's close to your base, then you want to send your next few villagers to get that. Oops, didn't have my sheep ready. That's okay. Your final villager that you're going to create right here is going to go to wood also. So you should have 2 on this wood over here. So I'm going to drop this off here. And gather from these final sheep. Once your final villager is created, you should research loom. And yeah, loom is actually extremely important because in the feudal age, there's like an 80% chance you'll actually get rushed. And getting rushed in the feudal age kind of sucks without loom because your villagers are extremely easy to kill. Once loom is done, research feudal age. And yeah, that's the 22 population fast feudal, which is normally used on maps like this, like Arabia. And now it's time for the fast castle. So the fast castle is really good for playing on like pocket positions or on a map like Arena where you're well defended. And it's pretty much the same, but what you do instead of aging up at 22 population is instead send 2 more villagers. That'll bring your population to 24. And let's build another house. Build 2 villagers and send them to gold, and that's to ensure that you have enough gold to get by. And your sheep villagers should still be working on sheep. Yeah, so you have the 2 villagers on gold. Send another villager to wood. You should have a total of 10 villagers on wood, or actually no, you should go with to 12. I'm getting my numbers mixed up here. And actually, yeah, wait, no, never mind. You're gonna want to build some farms with 2 villagers. Yeah, you should actually keep a total of like 11 on wood. Okay. Yeah. At this point, you're gonna research loom, and these guys should actually go back on berries. And once your sheep villagers are done, you're gonna want to split them between groups. Yeah, see, sheep villagers are done. So what you're gonna want to do now is press A and then W. That'll bring up a mill, and then go over to your deer patch. Mine is right outside my base on Arena, and I guess she's deciding she'll go another way. And your next 3 villagers should go to wood right here, and then this, oops, These two should go over here. And it's at this point where you should age up to feudal. By the time you age up to feudal, you will have probably enough food and gold to go to castle. The buildings you should actually build in the feudal age to get to castle. If you're planning on a night rush, what you should do is build a barracks right as you're aging up, and then build a stable, and then build probably a blacksmith so you can get some upgrades, so that way you don't die immediately from town center fire. And yeah, but if you're planning on fast castling and then booming, so that way you could get to Imperial pretty fast also, just build a blacksmith and a market. And that's pretty much it for the fast castle. So yeah, thank you guys for watching these tutorials. Next episode will be about the feudal age. And yeah, so see you guys next time. Bye.